Now, 187 bodies have been recovered from the site. Now, 144 have been delivered to Moscow, which means that a little over 30 are still out there. And when you do look at the pictures of the wreckage, this is an area that's spread out over 20 square kilometers. There's pieces of the plane scattered all over the place. And this is a plane that fell, that descended from 30,000 feet. So you can imagine that recovering can be difficult at times. Egyptian authorities are bringing those bodies to the morgue here. They're trying to do some identification process before they hand them over to the Russians to be flown back to St. Petersburg. But the investigation still very much underway. What the signs are pointing to now, what Egyptian officials, Russian officials are saying is that they believe that this is somewhat of a mechanical issue. This plane breaking apart in the air. The co-pilot of the plane told family members that he believed that there was something mechanically wrong as well. We heard that from his ex-wife. Now, that all being said, the pilot did not complain about anything wrong before the flight. A routine check was done to make sure that there was nothing wrong, and it passed that too. So right now, they're looking at those black boxes to go through the data and the voice recorder to try to figure out what exactly happened leading up to that and in the aftermath of that crash.
And Ian, just how dangerous is the Sinai when it comes to this Islamic insurgency, this group which has pledged loyalty to ISIS? We know they claim to have shot this plane down, but that seems to be not possible given the kind of weapons which they have.
That's right. ISIS is active, or ISIS affiliate is active in the northern part of Sinai, and they did come out and claim responsibility. Right now, it seems more to be opportunistic than anything. Just because they don't have the weaponry to take down an airliner traveling at over 30,000 feet. That takes very sophisticated radar and missiles, things that they just don't have. So that the government is saying that it seems to be more opportunistic in that way. But the northern part of Sinai is very dangerous in certain parts, and that when crews were traveling initially to the rescue site, they had to take that into consideration. Because it is in that volatile region. Hundreds of people have been killed in the fighting since that's been going on, but now the site is very much secure. We saw the Prime Minister going out there. We've seen the other Russian officials heading out there. It is a secured site. The military has a large presence out there. Emergency crews still going through all the wreckage. We've seen the army out there as well. So while there is that concern of insurgencies right now, it is very much a secure site, and Egyptian officials now just trying to figure out what brought down that plane.